Hi guys, for everyone who didn't get the Lollipop update for the Sony Xperia Z3 or Z2 yet, I wanted to make a small little walkthrough just so you can see what you can expect once you get it. I did go the manual way and did flash a pre-rooted ROM that was available on XDA. The link will be up in the description, but let's just see what we have. It is, I have to say, pretty much very close to stock. I would say, besides maybe of Motorola, the closest to stock in terms of third-party OS. As you can see here, this lock screen looks entirely as the stock one did. We have this little bit of a different widget for the clock, but otherwise we have the same gesture for getting to the dialer and to the camera and to unlock it. Of course, we also get the lock screen notifications and everything else. And even if we check the drawer here for the notification, it looks pretty much exactly the same. I think this has a little bit of a different color scheme, but otherwise it works pretty much the same. You swipe once to get your notifications and swipe twice to get all this. But the good thing here is comparison to the stock one, you also can customize them. This is quite nice. You have all the availables like screen mirroring, 4G, NFC, roaming, and this is really nice to see because this is something I definitely missed on stock. If we go into the settings now and check what these look like, as you can see, they look quite a bit different compared to what they looked on KitKat because you don't have the sliders anymore, but it looks like a lot than stock Android. Now we have 5.0.2, and you will definitely notice this is not the Xperia skin. This is pretty much a skinned stock Android and nothing else. Of course, we also have still the same good stuff we had on the Sony Xperia Z3 ROM with personalization, motion, themes, and so on. We have also the display still with white balance, so we still get all the good things we did have on KitKat. But the only odd thing is, in my opinion, is we don't have the sliders anymore. You have to get an additional step, but that's okay. Okay, let's take a look at the performance, and I have to say I'm really pleasantly surprised. I didn't really expect anything else, but look at this. And I will upload this video in 50 frames. This is so extremely buttery smooth. Of course, there is an occasional lag, but definitely nothing to worry about. And if you go into this, you can see how smooth it just is. And I think this is really incredible. And we still didn't lose anything of the snappiness, as you can see here. Everything is still super snappy. So don't worry about that. The performance is brilliant. Let's quickly go into the browser. And you can also see this. This is just amazing what they even did manage to get on Lollipop, because KitKat was already super smooth, but they did manage to top that actually with Lollipop. As you can see here, even Google Plus, which is pretty much one of the worst apps in terms of performance and smoothness, this one is still very smooth. So in terms of overall performance, I'm very happy. They could make a little bit of a change and improvements maybe on these status bar things that just don't work properly, as you also maybe noticed here in amber. It is still the green one. That shouldn't be the case. Otherwise, in terms of battery, I can't really say much because, as you maybe see here, I don't have a SIM in yet because I'm using it on another review device. But at least without this, I can tell you the performance, or the battery life performance, is great, because you can see 2 days and 1 hour and almost 2 hours. I had more because I had to reboot a few times because I checked a few things, but the battery life still looks very impressive, and I can't really say anything bad. Of course, I will have to see what it looks like once the SIM card is back there in, but my overall, just a few opinions for right now. It looks like stock, which is great. A few nice little additions here and there, a few optimizations. I didn't notice any auto drain or anything. Of course, if you check this is something I'm not the happiest with. As you can see, I'm using it for like 1 day now, and I have so much clutter in my recent apps, and I don't have the kill all button anymore. So I think this is a bit too much. This is crazy. Of course, it looks and feels good. It's smooth, but I'm just not the biggest fan of this drawer. I would have wished for the old one, but it works. It is great, and I'm definitely happy with this version, and I don't want actually a Nexus device anymore if I can get such a close to stock experience with a device that well. So definitely great job, Sony, once again. Okay, until next time, bye.